Hi guys, I'm coming on today. I'm going to do a chicken cordon bleu casserole. It's kind of more healthy than the regular. I am not using ham, I'm using turkey. I found this recipe and I thought, well, I'm going to just give it a try. So we're going to get started. I got my mallet. I'm going to put a piece of plastic down. These chicken breasts that I have are fillets, but I'm going to give them a good little tap, 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 just to, oops, sorry guys, just to make them a little bit thinner. We already went over and had Liam's birthday party with the family, so he turned 16 today. So shout out to Liam, happy 16th birthday, buddy. And also shout out to my sister. Today she turned 63. And I've already talked to her today. Okay, so I laid the chicken breast here. I'm gonna give it a good little so these are already thawed. And they're 4 ounce. Let me get my seasoning. I'm just going to do some salt and I'm going to use this smoky cracked pepper. I like it. It's really good. I got it at, I think Costco's. It's made by Pit Boss. It's got a really good flavor to it. Anyhow, that's what we're using is the Pit Boss smoked pepper. So, I'm going to do each one of these, and I have 6, and they're each 4 ounces, if you want to know. And then I have it's an oblong, kind of a deep dish casserole. I guess it's almost like a 9 by 13, but it's got higher sides. So, and being you're going to layer this, that's kind of what I wanted. So, I'm going to pick these up and just layer it in the bottom. As you can see, I'm just going to layer it in there. Then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try to keep my hands as clean as I can. Let me get a towel. Hold on 1 minute. I don't like touching chicken very often. So anyhow, so we're going to put the smoky pepper on and some salt. So yeah, we just got back from Liam's birthday, and he loved his ice cream cake. And Lindsay was making him, I guess he requested a full Thanksgiving turkey dinner. That's what he requested for his birthday today. So we had cake, and then he got Trivial Pursuit, and we played a game of Trivial Pursuit. Okay, so here's another one of the chickens. I'm just going to lay it in there. And we're going to do another one. I tell you, this cold just wants to hang around. Ahead. Okay, there's another one. squeeze these around in here. We got 3 more to go. And then after I get done pounding these, I'm going to step away and wash my hands before we do anything else. Kind of nice having your birthday on a holiday. You have no school, and my sister has no work today, so she got to go to lunch with a friend of hers, so she was excited about that. And then tomorrow is her little grandson's birthday, so a shout out to Hayden. He'll be 7 tomorrow. These are pretty thin anyway, so I really don't have to hammer them that hard. Let's see. I would actually like to have a bigger pan, I think, but we'll get it in there. It's okay. Squeeze it around, Jenny. And 1 more to go. 1 more to go, guys. So Aubriella and Jeff are the winners of the Trivial Pursuit today. And that's it. Last piece. Oh, I hammered that one really hard. Okay. All right. That's all the chicken. I am going to step away for a minute and wash my hands and put all this chicken stuff away. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I don't like messing with chicken a lot. Alright, just going to wipe up here. I tried to keep everything covered because I didn't want to have a mess. Alright, so I have the 6 chicken fillets, and each one of them weighed about 4 ounces. Okay. All right. Now, next is the turkey. So I have lemon pepper turkey breast. So that's what we're going to put on top. So they're about, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch thick. Big Terry just sliced this all up for me, so we went to the meat market and got a bunch of lunch meat and whole ones so he could cut them up. All right, so I'm going to put a slice of the turkey breast on each chicken breast. So we have that covered. Smells yummy. I'll wipe my hands again. Hey Karen, how are you? Okay, so we got our chicken pounded, we got our turkey breast in there. I'm gonna grab a bowl. And then I cut up some Swiss cheese. So now, if you're just jumping on here, I'm making a chicken cordon bleu casserole, kind of healthier, no ham. So I cut up some Swiss cheese. I'm just gonna layer that on top. And this is what we're having for dinner today. I have a little bit more cut up than what I need, but we're going to use it. Just going to use it. I love Swiss cheese. Okay, so that's that. So now we have that layer in there. So we have our chicken breast, our turkey, and now our Swiss. We're gonna put that aside. I'm gonna bring this bowl down. And I'm going to crack one egg in a separate bowl. Make sure we don't get no yolks. Okay, and then we're gonna have a can of cream of chicken soup, and this is the 50% less with 98% fat free. We're going to put that right in the bowl with the egg. Get all your goodness out of there, guys. Okay. I'm going to use some of the Pit Boss smoky salt cracked pepper from Pit Boss. It's really good. I'm going to use some of that. Oh, that's more pepper. We don't want more pepper. Salt. And some Old Bay. Down here in the South, they like our Old Bay. And I think that's it. That's all I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to put a 1/4 of a cup of sour cream in here. And I'm just going to, we're not going to get a measuring cup out. We're just going to, that looks good. Now, if you're going to ask me if I've ever made this before, I have not. I just saw the recipe and thought, yeah, I'm going to make it. So, and we're going to incorporate all that together, those 3 items. And my son go to Walmart for me, and he came back with sugar-free, 0 Harry Potter butterbeer creamer. So I'm having a espresso with some in it, and boy is it good. Gotta love coffee. He bought me that espresso maker, and it is like one of the best gifts ever. Okay, I gotta step away. I gotta grab some milk, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of mustard. Hold on, guys. Okay, now I'm just gonna look at this. I think a couple dollops. her recipe was like 20 different things, and I was like, you can shorten that by just guessing. If I see a good recipe, I'll try it, but I'm not going to go buy it. I'm going to do my own thing, because I don't like a recipe that it takes 20 ingredients to make it. All right. And goes a little bit of mustard. I'd say that's about a tablespoon. I'm going to stir that up. And I'm probably going to put a little bit more milk in here. Because this is really, I think that's a little bit too thick. So we're just going to add another zhuzh in there. I'll write this down. I probably got 1/4 of a cup of milk, maybe a 1/2 a cup. But I am not going to do what she did. I'm not going to do that. If I can look at a recipe and decipher, oh, she did this, she did this, she did this, but she's taking forever to make something simple. Let's not do that, shall we? I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? It's pretty runny. I mean, it's not like water, but it's good. Okay. So, I am going to put this on. So we got the chicken pounded out. We got the turkey breast and then the Swiss cheese. And then I'm going to pour this on top of the rest. And then I'm going to spread it out. Now, in her thing, she said it took 15 minutes to bake. On 350. You definitely want your chicken to be like 165, so I think that's right. Make sure you get it all out, guys. Oh yeah, that made like a lot, which is good because you want it completely covered. Okay. And when I say get it all out, you scrape that bowl clean. Okay, so that's your next layer. And then I'm going to take Italian style breadcrumbs. But I'm going to pour these into a bowl before I put them on here because I want to add some more seasonings to them. I mean, they have seasoning to them, but I want to add some of my stuff to it. So I will get a measuring cup out for this. Let's start with a cup and see what that looks like. Okay. She had 3 cups on hers. I am not. I'm going to do a 1.5 cups. Because we're supposed to be making this healthy. So, okay. So we cut it by 1.5 cups. So we're only doing 1.5 cups. And yes, these are seasoned, but I'm going to add some seasoning to it. So, like I said, in the South, we like our Old Bay. So we're going to put some of that in there. We're just going to shake it away. Can't go wrong with Old Bay. No, that's pepper. Salt. And then the Pit Boss. What is it again? Smoky salt cracked pepper. Probably a good tablespoon. I don't know. Maybe a good tablespoon. Let's get this stirred up. Now yesterday I put like a little quick post on about making homemade fajita mix. And we had fajitas last night, and the mix was really good. Oh yeah, it smells good. Okay, so then you just sprinkle this on top. Actually, I think a cup would have been just fine. So I'm only going to put a cup on here, and I'm going to put the half cup back into my container. It doesn't matter. It's got seasoning on it. It ain't going to hurt it. I already have my oven on 350, so. All right, so I put a half cup back in. So I'm only going to use a cup of the breadcrumbs. And that's it. That's all it said to do. In her recipe, that she said you could put some cheddar cheese on top. I'm not going to do that. I think the Swiss is enough. So I'm going to put these back in. And yes, it has seasoning in it, but it won't hurt it. It's fine. Just give it a good shake. All right. So we'll go over this one more time. So I have 4 ounce breast fillets. I pounded them with salt and the smoky salt cracked pepper. I laid those in the bottom. I laid turkey on top of that, Swiss cheese on top of that, and then I had 1 can of the healthy chicken, condensed chicken, 1 egg, 1/4 of a cup of sour cream, probably 1/4 of a cup of milk, and a tablespoon of mustard. And in with that I put some salt, some smoky pepper, and Old Bay. Whipped it up, put it on top, and then the seasoning on top. It's going to go in the oven for 50 minutes. And let me make sure on this. I said 165, but I want to make sure it's right. Do you ever get in your kitchen drawer and say, gosh, I have too many utensils? Okay. I was wrong. Poultry is 180, so not 165. That's beef. So we're going to do 180 to 190. So I'll put this in and check it at the 50 minutes and see if we're done. If not, then I'll leave it in for another 10 minutes. But she said 50 minutes. So that's what we're going to try to do. And then I'll come back on later. I'll write out the recipe the way I did it. Not the way she did it, but I'll write out what I did. I just took her recipe and like deconstructed it. But I'll write down what I put in here, and then I'll take a picture when it comes out of the oven. After I serve a piece, like I'll take a picture when it comes out, and then I'll take a picture of what it looks like on the inside so you guys can see it. But that's all I'm going to do today. And hopefully, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll be back on tomorrow. It's probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do dinner or a baked good, but I'll do something tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give me a like and a share. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.